Here we go.
The Secret Life of Pets is Illumination's newest film, which is the same production company that brought us Despicable Me and Minions. And this film is about a young puppy named Max, who after his owner brings home a massive dog named Duke, he is no longer the favorite dog. But Max and Duke must put their differences behind them when they discover that a bunny is planning on building an army of forgotten pets and ruling over the human race. Now, I actually was really excited for this movie because I'm a big animal lover and I have somebody to introduce you guys to. Oh my goodness. This is Bruce. He is my little kitty cat. My little big kitty cat. He weighs 15 pounds. He's my best friend in the entire world. He's fat, he's fluffy, he's adorable. He loves cuddling. He loves watching movies with me. He is the nicest, the coolest cat you will ever meet in your entire life. He loves people. He loves hanging out with everybody. He is just... I could hold him for the entire review. He would sit right where he is right now. I promise you that. Oh, I love that little guy. Now, I wasn't only excited for The Secret Life of Pets because obviously I'm a big animal lover, but this movie has a fantastic cast with big name comedians like Louis C.K., Kevin Hart, Bobby Monahan, Hannibal Buress, like a lot of really big name comedians right now. And the trailers absolutely killed it. Like, I thought this was going to be a really funny look at what animals do when their owners aren't home, which this movie is for about the first 10 minutes. The beginning of this movie is pretty much beat for beat the trailer. And that's where all the best jokes are, is in the first 10 minutes of the movie. And that's what the first trailer was for this movie. It was all the animals doing these crazy things when their owners are gone. And that's what, I'm not even kidding, almost shot for shot what the first 10 minutes of this movie were. And sadly, the movie kind of just goes downhill from there. The thing I did like about this movie is, for the most part, the voice actors are really solid. Louis C.K. is one of my favorite comedians right now. He is so funny, and it was really nice to have him as a main character. Jenny Slate was also terrific, and she voices a smaller dog named Gidget who has a crush on Max. And I say the voice actors were good for the most part because I personally am not the biggest fan in the world of Kevin Hart, but if you do like Kevin Hart and the way he presents his comedy, the way he delivers his joke, you'll probably like his character. Now, you can nitpick this movie to death, and you can see all these little scenes that don't make sense or just stupid and doesn't work, and the jokes that aren't funny. But the biggest problem I have with this movie is it is a blatant ripoff of Toy Story. Something that is the favorite thing of that owner, but when the owner gets a new favorite thing, it makes the main character mad. So they try to get rid of that new favorite thing. This then puts the two favorite things on an adventure together where the villains have a personal vendetta against people because they were once forgotten. It's one thing to ask the question, what does blank do when its owners aren't home? I get that. But to steal major plot points like beat for beat continually, it is shameless. This movie also fails to offer a realistic look on what animals do when people are away. Now, I know what you're saying. So Garrett, in a movie where animals walk around and communicate with each other pretty much like humans, the problem you have with it is it's not realistic? I know this movie's fiction. I know animals cannot talk. But the point of this movie is, what do animals do when you're not home? But you, as a viewer, are supposed to suspend your belief and be like, oh, I bet that's what my cat does when I'm not at home. That's funny. But it's a little ridiculous when animals are driving cars and flying through the air on clotheslines and doing all these ridiculous things that animals could obviously never do. And it basically just came off as like a Looney Tunes episode. Finding Dory did the exact same thing too, where Hank and Dory were driving a truck. It was annoying then, and it's annoying now. I like the idea behind this movie, but because it's a blatant ripoff of much more successful animated movies, I can't really say that I enjoyed watching this movie. And I personally never really laughed at this movie, but I'm not saying that's a negative thing because comedy is subjective and other people think things are funny that other people don't think they're funny. With that being said, I do think kids will enjoy the crap out of this movie. This will definitely, without a doubt in my mind, make a crap ton of money, and there's no way we aren't getting a sequel. Unfortunately. So my question to you guys, answer in the comments, is what is your favorite movie with an animal in the title? Mine is Silence of the Lambs or Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. Thank you guys for watching today. I hope you liked today's video. If you did, click on the link down below and subscribe to my channel to see more movie reviews and movie related things. And guys, thank you so much for watching and see you next time.